Do-do-do. Am I live? Hello. Just gonna get a drink. So I want to make... Ooh. Wow. Hello. Saxophone? Is that what that is? That was abrupt entrance with that saxophone. Hello there, Mr. Saxophone. I want to make a dungeon. Another dungeon. Because the party... So these are dungeons... So the party are travelling somewhere. And they're slightly urgent to get there. And so on their route there, they are going to discover dungeons. Now, when they discover these dungeons, they're not going to explore them the first time they encounter them. I'm setting it up so that on the journey back from this location they're heading to, they're going to have content to explore on the way home. So it's not... So we don't have to, like, zoom past the return journey. So it still feels like a substantially long return journey. But it's different content on the journey there than the journey back. And, well, because they know that there's going to be dungeons on the journey back, they've got a bit of excitement. So, journey there, they encounter the entrance of the dungeons, they're like, we don't have time, we've got to go, we've got to get there. Let's speed on, let's mark it on our map, save it for later. So that on the journey back, they can be like, haha, we've got some dungeons we can explore. So there's going to be 3 dungeons. Well, technically 2 dungeons, because the third dungeon is basically the story dungeon that they're trying to get to. The other 2 dungeons, so the first one, Dead Man's Hideaway, which I made in a previous stream, and this one, Rockrise Citadel, are going to be dungeons that they can optionally encounter on the way back. So this one is going to be this place. This place is going to be the dungeon. This is a really cool Magic the Gathering artwork that I found, because this world is Ravnica, a Magic the Gathering world. So I'm using Magic the Gathering artworks. So look at how cool this is. So this is clearly some sort of man-made structure. I mean, look, it's got like it's got an entranceway, it's got some sort of, what do you call that? A gate? What's a portcullis? What is a portcullis? Hold on. Portcullis? A strong, heavy grating that can lower down grooves on each side of a gateway to block it. Oh, the portcullis. Okay, so it doesn't have a portcullis. Maybe it does have a portcullis. Ooh, that would be cool. So they get there and there's like a gate blocking them. Okay. But still, you can tell that this is some sort of man-made structure. This is some sort of ancient city. And I think it would be perfect for a dungeon where you enter at the bottom and you have to climb higher. So these are all naturally forming rocks, and then this is the dungeon on top of it. Oh, but where do I even start? I guess I start with a huge frozen lake and a base. So I'm going to make it all in Incarnate, which means I need a big old... Is 40 by 40 going to be enough? Can I make it... Let's try making it 50 by 50. Is that going to be too big? Is that going to be insane? Is this going to be madness? Is this wild? 50 by 50. Okay. I have no concept of the scale looking at this right now. Can I turn a grid on? Grid... On? Where's an on button? Am I? Wait. Okay, there's definitely no grid. Huh? Is it grayed out? Shape? Am I blind? Let's come back to a grid. Let's have a look at a background. Objects, grid, background, base color. Okay, background. Background, ice, ice, baby. Ooh, you look good. Okay. Wow, I do not like the way that the pattern just repeats itself. So, this is quite a nice looking frozen lake. Ooh, there's the purple, I like the purple wisps. This is a not so nice looking frozen lake. How can I make this looking better? What do you look like? Ooh, okay, no, I want the smoother ice, right? the smoother looking ice. What if I make it like 150 scale, so it's like big bits. Okay, and then I put an island in the middle here. Wasn't there a way to do background land layer? Land shape mask? Island. What's this land? What's a land shape mask? Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. So I want like a circular... Why is it now forest? Let's get a big old circular bit of land. Like that? But there's like a snowy... Oh, and then is this... Brush the selected... Wait, what? This one maybe? Oh no, this one. This one, okay. Huh? Winter. You seem perfect. Is that all that's in winter? Where's my like snowy grass? What do you look like? You're like snowy rock. Snow rock? That should be a genre of music, snow rock. Ooh. Frozen stones? Frozen rock. Maybe? Does that look good? Maybe it looks good. This edge thing is interesting, isn't it? Why has it got that like weird line? Frozen rock? What if I put snow back on it? Give me that snow and ice tag. Give me everything. Snow. Select it all. Is this gonna look good? Oh, there we go. How do I get it a bit denser? Go to 100% scale. Aha! That looks denser. Can I just keep adding it? Oh! It becomes snowier. Okay, that's a good base for some snow rock, isn't it? It's gotta be a genre. Snow rock genre. Snow rock does not refer to a single well-recognized musical genre. That's a shame. Let's make it. Let's make a new genre called snow rock. What would it even sound like? Soft and crunchy? Like snow? Ah, look and listen to my new rock, guys. It's soft and crunchy. I've called it snow rock. How do I make this edge look better? Because this just doesn't look good, does it? What are those terrain pieces that you can have? A clock? No. How do I have terrain? Ooh, why do you look so weird? Craggy hills. What even are these? Waterfalls? Waterfall stones? Large rocks. What are you gonna... That's odd. What am I even looking at here? Interesting. Okay. Let's if I change all of this to be this rock, and then I add 1, 2, 3, 4, a load of snow onto it. Okay, and now does that mean that it's all going to look Snowy rock thrower. This is so weird looking. This is so odd. What shapes have we got? Do I just have to go around it like this with these weird shapes? You're tiny. There's a lot of them now as well. So if I just start putting them down, let's see what it looks like. Whoa, you're way too big, my guy. What else have we got? You? A little bit wibbly, wibbly, wavy? And dun, 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 dun. These look weird. They might do. But they might also might not. Time will tell, I guess. You don't look right. You're the wrong way around? Is that the right way around? I can't tell. I don't know what I'm doing. And then one of you, why not? Slap you in there. You won't do any harm. Does this look good? I think so. I guess it's looking better. I don't really know. Does that look good? You're so big. How does that look? It looks like an island, doesn't it? Yeah? Yeah, maybe. How do I get the ice looking better? Because this is more of like a... It's a bit more of a darker shade, isn't it? Ooh, a shadow. How could I possibly do a shadow? Okay, what if I change the ice background, island background? You ice, advanced, saturation? Ooh, okay. 50% saturation, brightness? Contrast? Could really make it pop. Hue. Okay, what if I go down ever so slightly to make it a bit more green? Okay, what do you look like? So if I just go BAM! Okay, you're closer to the colour, aren't you? And then I just add in a load here that's at like 60% brightness. This. Haha, that looks like a shadow, doesn't it? There we go, that's a shadow. Ah, I'm a genius. Is that how shadows... What do shadows look like? And it sort of comes out and then goes in a bit. Oh, it's looking great! Okay, that's the background done. Now for the next layers. Okay, I should rename this to Island Base. Go in a bit. And then I want a new object layer, right? And this can be called... what can this be called? First layer. That's not a one. First layer. So it has this base area, and then it has like another ring of rocks. So it's got like a little flat bit on one side, then another grid. How do I turn you on? What do I need to do? Oh! Oh, I had like a mute. Hold on. Grid. Delete. Yes. You. Open up. And view. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Grid, come to the top. What are you doing at the bottom? Why are you under some of the terrain? That doesn't make sense. What if I put you under... That wasn't the right thing to do. What if I put you under like here? Or like here and here. Oh, so there's a grid on the... That's cool. The grid is its own layer. Okay. This is massive, isn't it? This is absolutely massive. For each of this is 5 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what, 35? 35 times 5? 80? 115? 115 feet? Oh! No wait, 35 times 5 is 70. 105 feet. Yeah, because it's 90 out of 15. Yeah, 105 feet. That's still massive. That's still bonkersly big. Okay, so we need like another little lip. I need like another ring of these rocks, don't I? First layer. Give me back. So make like another big ring around. You're tiny. Bow, 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 bow. Maybe like 275. And can I join you up? With these. There we go. This is looking like a big cliff now. And then bring you round. Oh, you're pretty good. 4, 8. How about 4, 5, 1? 1, 5, 2? 1, 5, 3? Am I going the wrong way? 150? 1, 3, 4? 1, 2, 8? 1, 4, 3? 140? I must sound insane right now. 140? 120? 12? 17? 94? Oh, you look good. And then a little one to finish it off. Okay, there we go. That's a two-tiered thing. Yeah. And then there needs to be steep cliffs up. Okay, new object layer. Second layer? How do I do these big steep squares then? How do I do that from vertical? I don't know. What have we got on the stamps? Hill composites. Ooh. They're pretty nice. How do I do epic stamps? What is in here? Whoa, whoa, there's a big boy. Yeah, there he is. There's the island done. Giant turtle. No, you're far too big. Oh, what if there's a hand just reaching out with the rock? That's so cool. I feel like you'd be better in like a swamp environment. Large tree. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, so I've got these like pillars. Rock? What goes up with rock? Nothing too good. What if I add another terrain layer? Land-shaped mask. Another brush layer. Maybe I call these like uppy rocks. Upper rocks. What do you give me? Rock. Polygon. Is that what I want? Polygons? Are you polygons? You're more like octagons, aren't you? Or if I start just putting you in and see what it looks like. Just looking good. Is this looking good? I'm not sure about it. Let's keep at it with a bit longer though. See if I can sort of get something looking good with it. Does that look good? I don't... I'm not entirely sold on it, I have to admit. Maybe another, like, pointy bit here. Point you out a bit. Have you come out? Can I make it look good if I add like snow and stuff to it maybe? I need a way so it doesn't have any depth at the moment, that's what it's missing. Wait, second layer, you're... Okay, so second layer you haven't got anything on you. Oh no, not a giant hand. How do I give you depth? Vertical? How do I... Shadow? I need a way of being like, oh yes, this is very high. Upper rocks. Second layer, you should be above the upper rocks. So upper rocks, you need a bit of snow on you, I think. Let's go with 130%. Oh, but if I draw it on, is it just gonna... It is gonna go over the edge. That's annoying. Good blocks, that's cool. Let's just paint it on and see what it looks like. I still don't have any depth though, that's the problem. Maybe I'd stick with this terrain somehow and then it... Terrain 2.0. Terrain. There's lots of... Use lots of this straight one. Lots of small amounts of this straight one. Is that giving the effect I want? I don't know if it is. Maybe this one where there's lots of it. Just be like bam 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 bam. Is that doing it? I'm not sure if it is. What if you're above that? Okay, what if I do it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what if I do it all like here at this point? Is that giving it depth? And then I do it here as well. And I come over with a brush and I fill in. Okay, upper rocks. Tiny, tiny, tiny brush. Give me this back. Oh, the snow layer should be its own layer, shouldn't it? So I don't keep erasing it every time. Because yeah, because if I do it like this, the snow layer is just gonna... Nope, don't give me that one. Give me precision. And then I come over it like this. Is that depth? I feel like it needs shadow, doesn't it? Maybe it's looking better. Okay, let's just go around the whole thing like that. Oh. That's because it still needs shadow. How am I going to add the shadow in? Let's just go around the whole way. Let's just enjoy some jazz for a bit. I guess I can do shadow by lowering the layer beneath this. Maybe I should separate the snow layer, shouldn't I? So that I've got like base layer, base snow layer, this snow layer. Do you know what I mean? Why am I not auto-saving? That doesn't seem very good if I'm not auto-saving. Is this gonna take forever? And legend stamps. What's a legend stamp? I don't know. I'm going to choose not to think about it, for I do not know. What do I want for lunch? It's only 1 o'clock. I've got some pasta in the freezer. Pasta sauce, not normal pasta. I've got pasta sauce in the freezer. It's spinach, pine nut, and tender stem broccoli in a tomato base. It's delicious. Because I made it myself. What's going on here? I do not know. Oh, isn't a double bass that you can hear at the bottom of this? It's such a good instrument. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you can click and drag. Why have I not been doing that? Oh, that's so much easier. No, I've wasted so much time. Oh well, at least now I know. Okay, click and drag along the edge. Whoa! Oh, that's so much quicker. This entire time I've been doing it like that. Okay, now, upper rocks, if I go back to you, I can paint you in. Okay, this is looking better, isn't it? Oh, what if I actually... Oh no, I guess you are plenty dark, aren't you? You don't need darkening. If I try and keep these edges straight as well. There we go, this is giving it depth. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to add shadow onto the layer below it. What can be on this mountain? Is it griffins? Are griffins in D&D? Griffin! Dragon's Dogma, you're not. Griffin! Monsters. Challenge 2. Okay, not too challenging. Not very challenging at all, really. Where is that combat calculator? Here we go. So I've got a level 8, 4 level 7s, and a level 6. 4,900. So challenge rating 2. So say if they go against 10 of them, far too many. They go against 6 again, so 1 for 1. Go against 8 of them. Yes, maybe 8 griffins could be a fun fight. And then there has to be some sort of boss griffin at the top. He wears a suit and has dark sunglasses. And they all refer to him as father. Yeah, he's the father of the griffin gang that hang around these parts. Father Griffin. What a great name. He uses his muscle, he uses knuckle dusters, brass knuckle dusters to fight. Imagine a griffin that has brass knuckle dusters and just punches you. Hovers in the air with its wings and just swings with its legs with knuckle dusters on. Okay, that's looking like it's a raised platform, isn't it? But the problem is this clearly has multiple tiers. Oh, I'm gonna have to add multiple tiers, aren't I? Let's go back to Island. These snowy rocks give me slightly less brightness. So if I just do that. Okay, let's just loosely go around the base with some darker sections of it all. Is that looking good? Maybe. It might be looking good. Really, the shadows should be on another layer, shouldn't they? It's too late now. I've started. Hopefully, once I get this base done, I can use this as a way to make the upper layers. I can just have this as the background and just darken it a lot, so it looks like it's far beneath them. So this should be the brunt of the work. I say that, this isn't going to be the brunt of the work. This is going to be a long dungeon to make. Making rooms is so quick, making it look natural. Ah, that takes time. Oh well. It's fun. In its own way. I'm going to enjoy this, the piano music. I want to write songs like this one day. When I get more time, when I'm not making D&D dungeons. So I've got a whole Christmas escape room to make in Roll20. Escape room, it's more like an escape village. Escape room style puzzle set in a Christmas village. So if I don't hurry up with that, it's going to become Christmas soon enough and it's not going to be ready. It's going to have to be delayed for another year. No. Okay. Maybe. And then add on, give it a bigger brush and go back up to what, 150? That's so slow, that scroll. Oh my god. Actually, what if I do this as a lower brightness as well? That's 70 brightness on the snow. Ah, it's a lovely little song. Okay, how is that looking? Shit. Shit is how that's looking. Okay. Let's give all of you snow as well. Actually, no, were you 130? I think you were 130, weren't you? Yeah, that doesn't look good, does it? Hmm. Okay, what if... Okay, what if... We put you back. 100% brightness. Give me the whole island. And then... brush layer. Island snow. Here we go. And then you become snow. At 100% scale. Yeah, sure. Huh? Okay, background I change back to being this. Oh no, because the snow on top of this. Ah, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, that's fine. It looks very snowy. That's fine. It looks super snowy. This island, this lake doesn't look snowy? Is this not a frozen lake? That looks frozen to me. Okay, let's put it back. So you come there. Island snow. Okay, let's delete. Let's start again with you. Delete you. Okay, island, add layer, push layer. This will all help. This organization pains now will help in the long run. Island snow. And then you can be just snow. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, because I don't want snow on the water, do I? I just want snow. Wait, what's happened? Why are you now looking above? What's happened? That's not the right one. Bush size is what I want. Okay, nice and snowy, nice and snowy. Why is this now above? Why does this now not cover up this line? I thought it used to, didn't it? Have I changed something? Has something changed? Oh, I don't know. I swear this used to look different. Do I need to mess with the island base a bit? Or just leave it like that? You stick out a lot, don't you? Bring you in. It'll look fine. It looks fine. Okay, you're there. What are you? Upper rocks? Okay, sure. And then the grid. Okay, we don't need the grid for now. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting confused. Upper rocks. Let's turn you back into... just these, so you don't have snow on you. That's going to be such a pain. Let's brush size you up. Can I get rid of the softness? Okay, there we go. So if I do that, yeah, it's just going to draw over it. If I do that generally, and then let's shrink it down. So I can actually go over this snow. Then I can add this snow as well as its own layer. So there's multiple layers of snow. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. Okay, it's a good start. Let's save you again because you were complaining about all the changes not being saved. Ugh. So how do I get it looking like it's got different levels? That's going to be such a pain. Because it started out huge and now it's turned out tiny. Ah, has it become too small? No, if I just don't have a grid on it, I can shrink it even more, or I can grow it even more so it encompasses even a bigger grid. But I do need these lines, don't I? Okay, so what if I... Second layer. What if I just add tons more of these? Oh no, which ones are you? If I select you, will it let me place it again? Okay, perfect. Then you can be like, a line that way, a line that way, and a line that way. A line that... Oh, okay, so this kind of works, doesn't it? I know, but it's not going to be... Because it's going to be... The line should be coming from top to down, shouldn't it? So it should look like this. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, this is looking better. And then you come in like that way. Then you can be over here like this. Okay. Is that looking better? I think so. Let's just add this all over. This sort of style. Is that too much of like a weirdly straight line? Let's just keep at it. That's what it looks like in the end. The fact it's going to be going through this like huge boulders looks weird, doesn't it? Okay, what if let's change this scale. Wait, what? Oh, you've got some weird snow left over. That's alright. Okay, let's change you to be something else. What if you're just you? Okay, better. Better, I think. What if as a placeholder I make you very light, so I can see you quite easily? I can see these... Not that one. Just give you that for now. There you go, so I can see these lines very easily. Oh, that looks awful. No, let's go with like 50 contrast, so at least you've got some texture to you. Okay, that works. We'll whack that brush size up. Actually, lots of little clicks, right? So I can Control Z easily on it all. Ah, what a pain this is turning out to be. All to make it just look a bit good. Or a bit better. I think it's getting there though, isn't it? Will there be anything other than griffins up on this Rockrise Citadel? Who built it? I guess it doesn't need to be known, it's just some structure. We don't really need to know who built it. The players themselves can hypothesize if they wish. I myself as a DM don't need to know. If they come up with a theory that sounds good, I'll be like, yep, that's the one. You've got it. Don't need that there. You rid of that Rockrise? You are, sure. How is this looking? Is it looking better? Maybe. Maybe not. It'll look better when I go over it all again in a darker colour, but just for now, so that I can actually see the grooves that I'm placing down when it's this low resolution like this. I'm doing it like this, so it's a super brighter colour. Ah, this has been too much effort. This is normally more amounts of effort than I put into anything. What time is it now? 1:20. It's getting on to lunchtime. There we go, but I can see the grooves very nicely now. Well, I can see the cliff terrains very nicely. Okay. Is it looking good? Maybe. Maybe it's looking good. Maybe it's time for a break, so I can go and I can come back. Because it looks a bit shit, doesn't it? Okay, let's add on... you are... You're what? Your island... snow. Which means add layer, bush layer, upper, however I can spell, upper rocks, snow. How do you look like if you have a bit of snow on you? 20%. Let's make that. Let's make you nice and soft. So there's snow just on these little plateau bits. There's no snow on the cliff side. Yeah, I guess that's looking good, isn't it? And then this would all have snow. Like that. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's leave these bits of snow on. Okay, let's keep adding. Keep adding some of this stuff. Ooh, don't make it bigger. Don't make it bigger. I say, as I immediately start making it bigger again. Okay, so what if... Okay, then it's going to give like a big base here. Things to be built on. You need one. You need one. You can just have one there like that. Why not? Upper rock snow. And maybe actually I can do something about making this snow a bit darker. Actually. Maybe upper rocks, if you come back to be this. Actually no, I need to make you your normal colour, don't I? So give you your normal levels of contrast, because you're not going to be this bright at all. Whack that brush size up a bit. Whack that softness down a bit. Okay. Maybe you need to be a bit lower. Okay, it's getting there, isn't it? It's really getting there. Maybe it'd be worth exporting it to see what it looks like. Do. I made a lot of changes. I know I have. I'll do this and then I'll save. And you think about how shadows are going to work as well. Because if the sun's coming from the top right of the map, then the plateaus on the bottom left are going to be in shadow. And in fact the whole area on the bottom left is going to be in shadow. But maybe I can do shadows last. That might make sense. In fact, might make sense, probably does make sense. Because if I change something above, then I'm going to have to rework the shadow, which sounds like such a pain. Okay. I like the look of it though. Oh, shoot. I think I can see where the snow is. Oh. Look around here, and then... Actually, you should be soft, shouldn't you? Soft. Nice and soft. This looks generally where the plateaus are, I think. There we go. And then this can just be much bigger and covering the entire top section. There we go. Oh, and then after this I need to start adding some of the structures onto the top of it. Oh, that sounds like something for another time. Because I am hungry. I'm ready for my lunch. Let's let it save and then let's just have another look at it. So that's that, and then that's this from the top down. Yeah? Maybe this base needs to be a bit darker. No, maybe it's fine. It needs trees, it needs the trees on it, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll worry about the rest of it later. For now, I think it's looking pretty good. It's looking like there's some sort of stone formation on top of this island in the middle of a frozen lake. I need to add the shadows back in that was there previously. But I think I'll do shadows last. Because that just makes more sense in my mind of when to do shadows. And this like circle around it, I can probably, just keep it. Because the party's going to be on this level, then they're going to try and rise to a higher level. Maybe. Maybe. All maybe. But for now I'm going to go get some lunch.